to get started right now. So welcome, my friend. Welcome to my brand new masterclass. And I am so ready. That was my sign to my team. Thank you for being here. So we are gonna get started. So as the people are joining in, just to make sure you have your workbook with you, whether you print it, whether you have it on an iPad, whether you have it on your phone or your laptop, make sure you have it because you will need it during this masterclass. Also, one of the things that I am going to cover is the red flags. Well, I'll tell you this. I will tell you this in a minute. Just give me a second. I want to start with the following. If you are on Zoom with me, I love that for you. Thank you for being here. I want you to change your chat. Instead of sending your chat to all panelists, I want you to send it to all panelists and all attendees. This is to make sure that when I am teaching, if something goes south, because I know technology, we can never depend 100% on it. If something goes wrong, let us know in the chat because my team is with me. And then if they see that something is going south, then we have another chat right here that they will communicate with me. So I will make sure that you don't miss anything. All right. So just make sure you have that. If you are on Zoom, make sure you're sending your text to everyone, all panelists and all attendees. And now let's make sure that you are here and you are in the right place and you're not wasting your beautiful morning like Isu is here. Good morning from Aruba. Or if you are in the Netherlands, you're almost evening. I just want to make sure that you are in the right place. Okay, so let me know which one are you. Number one, you have a business, but you want to leverage social media to convert more sales. If you are number one, say one in the chat box. Let me know if this is you. You already have a business, but you want to leverage social media to convert more sales. Number two, you have an idea in mind. So it's not a business yet, but hey, you already know that this is something in the future. You already set the intention, but you feel a little bit overwhelmed because you're not sure where to start and how to do it effectively. If you are number two, let me know in the chat, say number two. If you are number three, you already have a personal brand, but you want to elevate this on social media and you want to reach more people. So let me know, one, two, or three. One, you already have a business and you want to leverage social media to convert more sales. Two, you have an idea in mind. It's not a business yet, but you want to grow this. You want to develop it into something. And number three, you already have a personal brand, but you want to elevate this on social media and reach more people. Okay, I see two, I see one. Tirsa is one, Marisol is two, Hislaine two, Inger ain't one and three, Madeline three, Nicole three, Vanessa two. Vanessa, so nice to see you here. Monique three. It's so nice to see your names. Thank you for being here. Well, the good thing is that you are in the right place. All right. So by hanging out with me on this Sunday, you are going to learn the three biggest mistakes that most entrepreneurs make on social media and how you can avoid them. You're also going to learn the 5 red flags to avoid on Instagram so you can finally attract more of your ideal customers and grow your following. And this is the part for the red flags where you see the red flag right here. Here is where you're going to fill it out. But here's the thing. I'm going to sprinkle all the red flags as we go. So you need to pay close attention to this masterclass. All right. And number 3, you're going to learn the 4-step method on building a personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. All right. So who is excited for the topic of today, what you are going to learn? Because here's the thing. Because you are here with me, I have a present for you. Yes, this is your present for being present. And you're going to receive this when at the end of this masterclass, I will tell you how you're going to receive this. And this is the free bonus, the Instagram story guide for creative entrepreneurs. You're going to learn the most important factors to use when creating Instagram story for your business. how to hack the Instagram algorithm, yes, the boogeyman algorithm, to increase your visibility, and how to turn your followers into paying customers by using the power of storytelling. All right. So is it a good deal if you spend the, let's say 90 minutes with me? This is your gift. It's totally for free. You're welcome. Okay. So I want to start by introducing myself because I see some names that I recognize, but I know there are some people that have no idea who is this guy. I saw this guy on Facebook, on Instagram, and now I'm here, but who the heck is this guy? Okay, so let's start there. My name is Steven de Cuba, and no, I am not from Cuba. I was actually born in Aruba. I am half Latino, and I am now based in the Netherlands. I am a photographer. I am a business strategist, and also the founder of the Intentional Personal Branding online program. This is my signature program for busy creatives and entrepreneurs, service-based or product-based business owners that wants to use social media to reach more people, convert more leads, and make more sales online. So this is what we do. And what I like, this my 10-year vision for my company is to help 10,000 people quit their 9-to-5 job, start their own business, and experience through time and financial freedom that we all want to experience in our life, right? Who doesn't want freedom, right? And especially after 2020, I think most of us has realized the power of the online world. But not only that, a lot of people have also realized that I don't want to go back to my 9-to-5 job. I don't want to go back to that boss or those colleagues anymore. Okay, who's right there with me? Because what I realized in 2020 that we have so much opportunities online and the world has made us figure it out. So if you're up for it to figure social media, hey, you are in the right place. Now, I want to show you one of the members of the IPB program. This is Alice Buchau that said, within 2 months of completing the program, I reached my goal of 3 clients and I increased my monthly income by $1,500. The IPB program gave me a better understanding of how to create meaningful content for my target audience, and it gave me that kick in the bum that I needed to make things happen. What I do like about Alice is that when she joined, she told me, Steven, I don't want to quit my 9-to-5 job. I love my 9-to-5 job. She's one of the ones that, hey, if you love your 9-to-5 job, all good. She said, I love the best. I have the best team ever. I work with the best people, so I don't want to quit it. However, I wanted to add an extra income, only 3 clients per month, and this will help me live my life based on my terms. Yeah, you know, like going to the restaurant every single weekend with your partner, or taking your kids to Disney, or whatever it is that it means for you to have that extra income. That is what Alice said. Hey, I don't want to quit it, but I want some extra income. Totally fine with me. But what inspires me the most is people like Juliette that said that after I joined the course, my plan was so clear. I took a leap of faith. I quitted my 9-to-5 job and I started my business. And my friend, she already have a few clients. So whether you want to quit your 9-to-5 job or you don't, this is the program for you. Now, with your permission, let me give you my backstory of how I started and how I got here and why you should listen to me. Because for me, beautiful, Maricel, I see you. I am so happy that you are here. Thank you for being here. Make sure you have your workbook. But let me give you my backstory of how I started and why you should listen to me. So back in 2012, I discovered my passion for photography. This was through my dad. He's also a photographer. He bought a new camera. I took his old camera and I started immediately with photography. However, I had no idea how to stand out from my competition. I saw so many other photographers out there doing a way better job than I was doing. They had more resources. They had more connection. They had a bigger clientele. They had a bigger portfolio. And I was like, whoa, how am I going to stand out? Now, that phase in my life, I was still discovering my passion. So I did different types of photography, events photography, sports photography, product photography. I did family photography, pregnancy, newborn, and also wedding. And it was something about the wedding that I really like being as part of one of those most beautiful day of a couple's life. So I thought, hey, I want to go all in with my wedding. But then I saw other people in the industry, they were working with the bigger hotels. They had a lot of clients. And I thought that I was never be able to stand out. In fact, I started on social media already, and these were my posts in 2014. I had no idea how to use social media for my business. I was sharing photos of my family vacation, my dad under the pool. We were going to cruise ship. Here we are in Colombia, living our best life. But if you see this feed, you wouldn't know that I'm a wedding photographer. And who is using social media just like this? Like, oh, I'm also sharing my family photos and my holiday photos. And this is also my business. So that's not it. Well, if it's only family photos, we need to tweak that strategy. I'm not saying family photos is bad, but for me, it meant no engagement, no leads, and no sales. So for me, in that moment, I was going through so many thoughts in my head that I realized that my brain started to play games on me, because I saw so many people out there doing what I wanted to do, and I thought that it was never enough. And this is when my brain started to play games on me. And I heard stories like, there are already other photographers doing what you're doing. Why would someone hire you? I heard voices like, there are other people doing a way better job than you are. Do you think you have what it takes? I also heard, is anyone even going to listen to what you have to say? What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? And please, someone let me know that I am not alone. That version of Steven, when he was just starting out, I had all the fears. I had all the excuses why right now is not the best time. I had all the excuses why someone could do it and why it's not possible for me. I gave myself all the reasons why someone else could do it and I cannot do it. Please tell me I am not alone. Please tell me that someone else also heard these voices in their head as an entrepreneur. Because here's the thing. One of the things that I have learned is the difference between my product or my service versus my branding. So for example, your product is the thing that you sell, you deliver on it. A product or a service can be copied by competitors. In my example, as a photographer, there were other photographers taking photos. I was taking photos, they were taking photos. That was the service. However, the branding is totally different. Your branding is unique. Your branding is the experience you create behind your product and your service. Your brand happens in the mind of the consumer, which is more powerful. So here goes. Your first red flag is to always be promoting your product or your services on social media. Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, went live and he said, we have run a survey, and the number one reason why most people are using Instagram is for entertainment. So if your feed looks like a magazine with a lot of beautiful photos and all of your products and services, people are not there for that. They are there for the branding, for entertainment, for connection, for a sense of community. Social media shouldn't be treated like a billboard where you're always promoting. It should be treated like a cocktail party where you join conversations build relationships, and create connection. So one of the things that I've learned from Seth Godin is that your brand is the set of expectations, memories, stories, and relationships that taken together accounts for a consumer's decision to choose one product or service over another. In other words, my friend, your brand is an experience. So I had to really be clear on what is my service and what is my branding. And then in 2017, I started my business in the Netherlands. I changed my fear for fun. I look at all those people out there that were doing a way better job than what I was doing. And I told myself, why not me? I told myself, despite of all of that, I am still gonna make it happen. I don't know how, I don't have it all figured out, but I'm going to make it happen. And you wanna know what happened? Within a year of being in business, I was named as one of the best wedding photographers in The Hague. Not only that, I got the opportunity to get featured in different international blogs and magazines like Thank You Weddings in Madrid, The Perfect Wedding.nl here in the Netherlands, The Knot in the US, La Champanera in Spain, Focus in Aruba, Festival Brides in the UK. I was also recently featured on national TV here in the Netherlands, RTL Vier, to talk about the Intentional Personal Branding Program. Not only that, people from Aruba, like Telearuba with Sumara Everon, Nosma Inta, she also interviewed me. Not only that, I got the opportunity to work with brands like Levi's, Moco Museum Amsterdam, and Zwani, Maggie Soltero, and many other international brands. And there I thought, oh my goodness, I can also make it happen if I'm committed. My friend, when you build an intentional personal brand, it comes with its fame. Now, I'm not here to make you famous. I'm here to make you profitable. I'm not here to make you liked by many. I'm here to make you liked by the people that want to invest in your business. That is what I do. And it comes with the fame. So here I am on magazines, on TV, on podcasts, on different mediums. And this was because my personal brand. But as I told you, I'm not only here to make you famous. That is also part of it. That is a byproduct. But this is the best part of it. I started my own online coaching program that I made over 30,000 euros in less than 6 months. I also started my own, I did my first affiliate promo this year. This was in June, and I did over $10,000 in sales within 1 week. I collaborated with big names like James Wetmore and Jasmine Star. But the most part I like about having my own personal brand, that I have multiple streams of income. I am my own boss, and I decide my own salary. Talk about freaking freedom. So that Steven that told himself, why not me, is here November 7th, looking at you in your eyes, asking you, why not you? Because if I can do it with all the doubts, with all the fears, with all the reasons why not to do it, and I still did it, what is stopping you? One of the things that I have learned, and I'm preaching on a Sunday, is that people don't buy what you do. They don't care about the product. They don't care about the service. They care about the why. They buy why you do it. Someone read the book Start With Why by Simon Sinek, or watch his really famous TEDx talk on YouTube. Please let me know I am not alone. Because in this TEDx talk, he talked about how bigger names like Steve Jobs started his own personal brand. And with Apple, now he has people standing in line for hours to buy the latest iPhone. And we can take big names like Oprah Winfrey today. We can take about Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, Elon Musk. All these people have a strong personal brand that has helped them stand out from the competition. They have built their community. So I want to show you the extreme, the famous, the big people, but I also want to let you know that this guy from Aruba also made it happen. And one of the biggest things that I have learned through all my 9 years of building my own personal brand is that building a personal brand on social media is the most effective way to stand out from your highly saturated market so you can reach more people, attract new leads, and convert more sales. My friend, when you build an intentional personal brand, you become a celebrity in your niche. You can pivot easily in your business. Last year, we all know what happened in 2020, right? How many people lost their job? How many people lost their businesses? How many people still struggling because of what happened last year? I also went through a lot. I normally shoot between 20 to 30 weddings per year. Last year, I only shot 2. My biggest revenue stream in my business was in a week. It was gone. And there I was wondering, what am I going to do next? And the beauty of having my own personal brand is that I could pivot easily. And guess what? I'm still in business. My friend, not only that, but when you build an intentional personal brand, you attract your ideal customer. The people that want to see you, hear from you, want to invest with you, they want a relationship with you. You attract the right people. You're not here for everyone. You're not here for everyone. Business is like dating. If it's not working out, you choose someone else. And if your audience is saying, I don't like your style, show them the door out. You're not here for everyone. You attract your ideal customer. And when you apply the IPB system, which I'm going to teach you today, you're going to know exactly how to do it. You get seen and heard by the right people. Members of the IPB program like Haddock got featured on TV with Jandino Asparat. People like Genevieve that started her own business, product business here in the Netherlands, got featured in national newspaper in Aruba. You get seen and heard by the right people. Not only that, I told you, you're going to get some fame. You will be booked on podcasts, stages, TV shots, interviews. You're going to get the fame. That's totally fine. I love that too. Sometimes I love it. I am also a little bit introverted. So sometimes I need no one talk to me. I need my space. Okay? Shout out to all the introverts in the house. You're not alone, my friend. But this part I like the most. When you have a personal brand, you have different revenue opportunities. You can start your own business, sell your services and your products. You can do affiliate marketing just like I did this year. You can be brand ambassadors. You can become like an influencer for different brands. I know some people don't like the name influencer. Brand ambassador sounds more fancy. So we're going to go with that. But it's the same thing at the end of the day. Imagine how cool would it be for you to make money while talking about the brands that you're so inspired and you believe in their message. How awesome would that be? Speaking engagement. Oh my goodness. If you want to be on stage, if you want to be a motivational speaker, how awesome would that be? Online coaching and consulting. I know we have different coaches in the house. We have different people that want to start their own consultancy. You build a personal brand because let's think about it. How many people in your industry are doing the same thing that you're doing? So how are you going to stand out? Is this making sense? Am I still here? Are you guys still listening to me? I want to see if I am not talking to my 4 walls. Online courses, memberships. We see the power of starting your own online business, online courses that you can make it once and you can sell it to many. Memberships for my fitness professionals. Super great revenue stream opportunity for you there. Especially if you can combine it with meal planning, trainings. Oh my goodness. I've seen so many people build their businesses with membership. It's mind-blowing. Live events. Live events like workshops. What about business to business? Of course, you can totally do it as well, because your personal brand humanizes your business. So live events, workshops, think about retreats, think about meditation practices. Shout out to Lidwina that does that, also member of the IPB program. Bed and breakfast, that's what you meant. What about bread and fries? I believe that this is something we're going to talk about, is how we can humanize your bed and breakfast with your personal brand. Because, for example, I can take you shout out to James Wetmore that also started his personal brand. He has his own Airbnb. He has his own coaching services, and also online course. He does live events. We all know these last 2 years we couldn't do live events, but imagine having a personal brand that you can have different revenue streams. Nicole, oh my God, you're so on point, feeling so inspired and hype right now. Inger, the amount of possibilities that you have with your own personal brand is what it becomes. It's like people want to stay there because of you, because you built it, you created it, your service, how you make your bed and breakfast stand out by being you and by doing what only you can do. I hope that makes sense to you. I know this guy James Wetmore that told you about, he has more than 8 months of bookings because of his personal brand. Now, I get it. He's also really famous, but imagine as you start building that ladder, climbing that ladder, right? At the end of the day, what is most important is that your personal brand humanizes your business. It humanizes your business, and it does it really fast. How many of you met me less than a month ago? I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Just say, I did. I had no idea who this guy is. Say it. Because what I have noticed is that it becomes like I did, Monique, Ghislaine, Inger some years ago. Wow. What it becomes is like that snowball effect. It starts really small and it keeps on growing bigger, and it keeps on growing. So this is your power of your personal brand. And here's the thing. If your business isn't even invested in building a personal brand, there's a good chance that your competitors are, which puts you at a significant disadvantage. We have seen, especially after last year, that many people have realized that, oh, the system is broken. I can start my own business behind my laptop right now and make a lot of money. And I'm going to show you proof of people that are just like me and you. And you're going to see how it's possible. But here's the best part. Oh, look how many people met me less than a month ago. That's awesome. It doesn't have to be perfect, my friend. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know so many people say, but I'm not ready yet. But I don't have my website yet. But I don't have this and this yet. It's not perfect yet. I want to tell you, it doesn't have to be perfect. So my question to you again, my friend, why not you? Why not you? Ask yourself that question right now. Why not me? But here's the thing. You might be thinking, okay, but Steven, why on social media? Why should we use social media? Well, I believe that we have covered many aspects of the power of using the online world. But if you need more convincing, let's get a little bit technical with some numbers. I'm not going to spend so much time here, but you can totally look for the statistics right now, which are the following. There are now 4.2 billion social media users around the world. That is more than half of the population. The number is growing by 490 million people every single year. And Facebook is the market leader with over 2.32 billion monthly active users. And Instagram accounts for 1 billion users as of Q3 of 2020. And over 200 million users visit at least one business profile daily on Instagram. And by the way, it's for free. In order for you to register on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, it's for free. You don't have to pay to play. So now we understand, and that I would like less cost. Exactly. And here's the thing. You can grow your own brand all organic. And you're going to do that all organic when you join the IPB. But here's the thing. When you get your organic content in a place that it's working, now we can start putting money to it. Most people start with, oh, let me just throw money at Facebook and Instagram ads, and they lose money. And then they think that social media is a failure, that I will never be able to grow on it. No, when you have a strategy, you know how to do it. And that's the difference. Now, I want to address something before we get started, because I know that some of you might be already thinking, oh, but I don't think I'm ready for this training. And it could be it could mean differently for so many people. So for example, you might say, but Stephen, I'm already working a 9-to-5 job. I don't have time to do this. Or I have a big family, or I'm a single mom and I have 3 kids, or I'm a student with a side hustle. Or maybe you have multiple businesses, so you wish you had 48 hours in your day. But what I have noticed by working with over 70 members right now in the IPB program is that when they say, I am not ready, when people say, we're not ready, I am not ready, that comes with the desire of a guarantee future. Like that comes with the desire of knowing what is going to happen if you take action. But you already know that as entrepreneur, you sign up for the one thing that is not predictable. So you cannot expect a guarantee as an entrepreneur. As entrepreneur, you take big risks. And it's the risk that gets you outside of your comfort zone. And we all know what happens outside of your comfort zone. I am ready, but very afraid. Well, let's think about this. So for example, some of you might be parents. Some of you might be, you already got married. Or maybe you are a student that is getting your driving license. Were you ready when you became a parent? When you became a mom, when you became a dad? Were you ready when you got married or you got engaged? Were you 100% ready when you got your child? It's like, oh yeah, I had it all figured out. I know exactly what I was doing. Close eyes. Of course not, right? Like for me, when I went to get my driving license, I was ready to let go of the things that didn't really serve me anymore. So I was ready to let go of always asking people for a ride. I was ready of letting go of my mom dropping me every single place and ask her to pick me up. I was ready to let go of walking in the sun or walking in the rain. And as an entrepreneur, you might be ready to let go of some of the things of your business as well. Perhaps that strategy that doesn't work, the long hours for little to no results, the feeling of never succeeding in your business, or maybe if you have a 9-to-5 job, you're also ready to let go of that job that doesn't serve you anymore. I don't know what your circumstances are, but the real question becomes, what are you ready to let go of? And imagine what is possible if you commit to take action. Because this is so true, and this is a bump that if you're multitasking, come back to me. Because the truth is that it's not about being ready, it's about being committed. And what you will find behind your commitment is that feeling of being ready. Being ready is a byproduct of taking an action. It comes after. We all heard that cliche quote, have courage before you have confidence. It's exactly that. And if you're waiting until you're ready, that's just like waiting for the green light to cross the street without pressing the button. My friend, you have to press the button first so you can get the green light so you can cross the street. And as entrepreneur, you're going to feel the fear. You're going to feel the doubt. You're going to feel all of it, but you have to do it despite of all of that. Because if you are really committed to building a business that gives you the financial freedom, the time freedom that you really want, it's not about being committed. It's not about being ready. It's about being committed. Okay. So today I want to change the way you talk to yourself, the things that you tell yourself. I want you to tell yourself, despite not being ready, I am committed to test something new in my business and learn from it. Take a screenshot, put it on your desktop, put it as your screensaver, and remind yourself that you will never be ready. Never be ready. Last time I checked in my calendar, there wasn't any date that told me, now you're ready. And if you're waiting for someone to knock on your door and tell you, now you're ready, now you have the permission, now you have the authority, how much longer are you going to wait? Where will your business be 12 months from now if you keep on waiting? Here's a reality. There are people less qualified than you doing the things that you do simply because they decided to believe in themselves. So today, I'm not asking you to be ready. I'm asking you to be committed. So if you are committed, I want you to drop it in the chat box. Say, I am committed, and shout it out if you want to. It's Sunday. We're going to church. Let's do this. Okay. I see you, Anger. I love it. I love your energy. If you are committed, my friend, let me know. Shout out to Tirza, that is committed. Shout out to Marilyn, that is committed. And can I get an amen? Mausoleon. Nicole is committed ASF. Okay. We all know what that means. Lane, I am so happy that you're committed, because now we're going to move in the first part of this masterclass. So this is where we're going to talk about the 3 mistakes that most entrepreneurs make on social media and how you can avoid them. Akim, Monique, Christopher, Sonia, I see you and I'm here for you. I love it. Love that you're committed. So take your workbook right now and let's go to this page where it says 3 biggest mistakes. And there's, we're going to fill it out. All right, let's get started with the first mistake. The first mistake is that most entrepreneurs let perfectionism get in the way. Okay, let's address the big elephant in the room. Because most entrepreneurs are using perfectionism as a way to stay in their comfort zone. They use different examples like, oh, but Steven, I don't have my website ready. I don't have my logo ready. I don't have my branding colors. I don't have my curated feed. I don't have awesome graphics on Canva. And I get it. I get it, Nicole. I get it, Ursuline. When you see most successful entrepreneurs out there, what you see is that they have their beautiful website. They have their beautiful branding colors. They have professional photos. They have amazing logo with all the design. And you think that is what is required in order to build a business. But here's the reality. What you're looking is the top of the iceberg. You're looking at what most people look at, but that is not the whole picture. Because what you see is everything. What you see is the outside, the external physical website, branding colors of all of that. But every successful entrepreneur have worked on what it is, what there is below the surface. So for example, Effective messaging. Are you applying your branding words in your messaging? Is your messaging resonating with your ideal customer? Do you have a consistent content creation process? Are you staying on top of mind of your ideal customer? Because if you're not, how do you expect for them to book you when they are ready? Audience growth strategy. Do you know how to reach the right people online? Are you creating content that is tailored to your ideal customer? That is what we're talking about. This is what is important. Your sales system. Do you know how to convert your followers into paying customers? Now, show me one entrepreneur, one successful entrepreneur, not someone that is just claiming the badge or claiming the title, but they don't have anything to show for in their bank account. Show me a successful entrepreneur that doesn't have a sales system. You cannot find one. You can find one. Every successful entrepreneur has a sales system in their business. And most people already, oh, but if I have a beautiful website, people will buy. How many websites are out there with so many products and no one is visiting, let alone buying from that website? So you can have that beautiful website, but if no one is buying, what's the point? It's just getting dust in the internet world, right? Your niche alignment. Are you attracting the right people to your account? And most people don't even have identified their niche and they're trying to sell to everyone. But that is just like asking your gardener to fix your car. It doesn't make sense. So if you don't know who you're serving, how do you know how do you want your audience, your ideal customer, to know that you are helping them, that you are the solution to their problem, or you are what they want, their biggest desire? That is important. And the foundation, your mindset. As I said, entrepreneur is the fastest way to work on your self-development. You will encounter all of your fears. You will encounter all of your doubts. You will encounter opinion of other people, your mom, your family, your friends, your partner, strangers on the internet. But none of these things should stop you from building a business that gives you the freedom to live life on your terms. So if you're using perfectionism as a way to stay in your comfort zone, I want to tell you that perfectionism is an illusion. My version of 100% perfect might be your version of 50% perfect. And your version of 100% perfect might be my version of 20% perfect. So 100% perfect doesn't exist. But here's the other side of perfectionism. And if you're multitasking, come back to me because this is important. Perfectionism is the name for fear. It is fear in high heels, wearing makeup and red lipstick. Perfectionism is fear in disguise. So tell me if I'm wrong. Does any of this resonate? You have the fear of failure. You have the fear of making a mistake. You have the fear of opinion of other people, your friends, your family, strangers on the internet. But here's the thing. There are three realities that we can all live in. You can live in the past wondering what would have happened if you made another decision. You can live in the future wondering all the what ifs. What if I fail? What if I make a mistake? What if people have an opinion about me? But in order to experience true happiness, you need to live in the present moment. Because behind every negative what ifs, there's a positive side to it. What if it works? What if you are one decision away from changing the trajectory of your business and your life? What if it's all working out for you as it should? Because here's one thing that I've learned. Whatever is happening in my life is happening for me, not to me. It's happening to teach me a lesson. It's guiding me into the direct direction. And the fact that you are here, I don't think is coincidence. I don't think it's, I don't have anything to do on my Sunday morning or evening. I'll do it here. I believe that if you are here, you registered, you downloaded your workbook, and you showed up live, I don't think it's pure coincidence. I want you to consider that your business growth happens in phases. So if you feel the fear, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel afraid, Nicole, I want you to know that personally, for me, when I feel that feeling of fear, of being afraid, of being uncomfortable, that is usually when I'm doing something outside of my comfort zone. But I want you to consider that overwhelm might be the abundance of what you have asked for. Overwhelm might be the proof that you're doing something outside of your comfort zone. Overwhelm might be the right indication that you're growing. Because one day in the past, you have asked the universe, God, whoever you believe in, your own intuition to guide you towards your biggest dreams. So today, this feeling of overwhelm might be the indicator that you're doing something outside of your comfort zone. And as we all heard that cliche quote, that magic happens outside of our comfort zone. So we need to understand that your business growth happens in phases. And in each phase of your business, you need to apply a new strategy. You need to apply a different way of being, a different action step in order to get to the next level. It's just like a video game. You start at level number 1, you apply something, you get to number 2, you apply another strategy, you tweak a little bit, but when you are at level 15, what you applied at level number 2 won't work anymore. So you need to start acting differently in order to see different results. So whatever got you to this point, got you to this point. Now it's time to apply something different. It's time to try something new. So in the IPB program, you have 4 phases of building your personal brand. And the first phase is a fresh start beginner. This is when you are now this is in order to get to the next level, you unlock your niche. You get clear on who you're serving, who you're creating for, who your offer is for. That is your fresh start beginner. But then you move to level number 2 or phase number 2. This is when you graduate, when you know the 4 pillars of the IPB system. And today we're going to cover that. And then from there, we move to the confident professional personal brand. You show up with confidence. You have a consistent content creation process. And you have a strategic sales system. So at level number 4, at phase number 4, you are a master of personal branding by having all these pillars in your business. And then you just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So many people are saying, so many social media gurus out there are saying, you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. But consistent with what? With posting quotes from Google on social media? That won't really help. But here's the best part, that as you keep growing, your fear will decrease. So this is what we focus on. This is what I've seen. And this we see it again and again with every single member. You start with the biggest and the highest point of fear, and it decreases with time. Now, I'm not saying it will go away. Fear will never go away. Fear is there. As humans, we need fear. Our brain is always looking to avoid danger, to avoid threat, right? So Fear will never go away. But today I want to tell you, do it with the fear. Do it with the fear. Uncomfortable, messy, but do it anyhow, because it will decrease. Look at me right now, 9 years in this, and I'm like, I can talk in 5 different languages if you want me to. I do it with the fear. I still have fear. I was chatting with my team way before coming live, and I told them I'm feeling the fears. So that is good. That's a good thing. But now, let's go. I'm here for it. I want you to meet one of the members of the IPB program, Daniela. When she joined the program, this is what she told me. My thoughts were, but my website isn't ready. I don't have a logo yet, or insert any limiting beliefs in here. But after our one-on-one session, just did it. And then she released her first paid virtual event, and she made over 1,000 euros in sales at her first virtual event. This is the result of having an intentional personal brand. So you see that it's still possible when you have the right system. And here's the thing. You might still say, I still have the fear. I get it. But here's also what I've learned. When you give your power to fear, fear has power over you. When you give power to the opinion of other people, to the fear, to the current circumstances right now, that has power over you. So who is claiming their power back today? I want to know, and I want to see you in the chat box. Who is claiming their power back today? Okay, let's continue. Me, heck yes, I love you. Mistake number 2, not having a niche. Oh my goodness. What is that niche that everyone is talking about? The biggest mistake that I see most entrepreneurs make is that they say, oh, but Steven, I don't have a niche. I don't have a target audience. I don't have my ideal customer. My product is for everyone. Everyone can invest in my services. Everyone can buy my products. But that's a mistake. Because if you're marketing to everyone, you are marketing to no one. That is just like going to the dentist and ask your dentist to fill out your taxes. It doesn't make sense. And if you don't know who you're targeting, how do you know if you are attracting the right people? You see, most entrepreneurs make the mistake of thinking, okay, but if I attract more people, if I grow my following, so more followers, if I just focus on getting more followers, then I will make more sales. Well, I have some bad news for you, because more followers doesn't equal more sales. Most of the struggling entrepreneurs go as far as buying fake followers to look cool and legit on social media. Or red flag number 2, they do the follow for follow game, which if you don't know what it is, it means that I will go and follow people, follow a lot of people, like 30 people, follow 50 people. And when they follow me back, I will unfollow all of them again. Why? Because then the amount of followers will increase and the amount of people that you are following will stay low. So you will look legit. That is disgusting. That is a broken strategy. And I don't want you to make that mistake. That is a red flag. So follow for follow, no, gracias. And thinking, my friend, here's the thing. Most people might say, yeah, but okay, but I still need more followers. Thinking you need more followers is like adding more water to a bucket that has holes in the bottom. It really doesn't matter how much more water you add if the system is broken. But a lot of entrepreneurs don't have a system in their business, So they are looking for the quickest, the easiest, and the short-term strategy. So it's not about having more followers, it's about having a strong relationship with your audience. It's not about treating social media like a billboard, it's by treating social media like a cocktail party where you have conversations, you build connections, and that is how you build that strong connection, that trust with your audience that will lead to sales. And I don't need to tell you that there are people just like me and you that are crushing it on social media with less followers because they have a system. Don't believe me? Take a look at Katula Gardening. They also joined the IPB program last year, or this, yeah, it was last year. And this is what they said. We went from having 400 followers on Facebook to now having 1,400. We increased our customers base by 10x as many customers, and we went from having 8 clients to now 84. Plus, we landed 4 new contracts starting at 40,000 Aruban florins per year. The best part, will less than 100 followers. Here's the thing. When you join the IPB program in module number 2, you are going to learn how to identify your niche. You're going to learn crafting your ideal customer and how to convert a follower into paying customers. So you're going to identify who that person is, how to create content that they want to see, and how to leverage your followers online so you can make more sales. You're also going to learn how to build and increase your email list. Why is this important? Think about it. If you are building your business only on Instagram, let's say only on Facebook, what happened three weeks ago or like 4 weeks ago? Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, they went down for 6 hours. Does that mean that if they are down, your business is also down? I don't want that for you. So in module number 2 already, we start building your email list so that if something happens to the platforms, at least you have built your email list. So take a look at Haddock, also one of the members of the IPB program. He said that after joining the program, I learned that it's not about the likes. And it is about converting your followers into paying customers. It is important to know your ideal customer so you can generate content attracting that customer who is willing to pay for your services. It is far more effective to have a strategy that you know that works, that even if you're starting at 100 followers, it still will work. And think about it. 100 followers is put 100 people in your office. Okay, that's a lot of people. The reality is that everyone starts at 0 followers. So if you have 100, okay, you're good. You're good. Okay? So don't tell me that I'm not ready yet because I don't have enough followers. I won't take that excuse anymore. Okay. I'm getting spicy up in here. Let me drink some water. Okay, let's head to the third mistake of today. The third mistake is that most entrepreneurs are not being consistent on social media. And now I want you to know, I want to talk about why is it important to be consistent? Because just the fact of being consistent and posting random stuff, that's not effective either. Now, I want to introduce to you to the rule of 7. Do you know what this is? Here's what it is. The rule of 7 states that a prospect needs to hear the advertiser's message at least 7 times before they will take action to buy that product or service. So on social media, we create different types of content with consistency that will have different touch points with our ideal customer. So this is how you start building the know, like, and trust factor. This is how you start building that relationship. And this is why consistency is important. But you need to understand your niche first in order to post content that is the right content for the right people. So this is why consistency is important. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that most people make is that they think, oh, so that means I need to post every day. No. Consistency doesn't mean post every single day. Consistency means post with the capacity that you have, but stay consistent with that number. So if it's twice per week, stay consistent with that number. So I like to think consistency on social media like going to the gym. So if you go to the gym once per month and I go to the gym five times per week, who do you think is gonna get closer to their goal or faster to their goal? Okay, so I'm not saying going to the gym or posting on social media once per month is bad. However, what I'm saying is that if your dreams, if your aspiration in the future is to build a profitable business, is to experience that freedom that we all want to experience, well, then we need to start looking at a strategy, right? If you want to have that in the future, your actions today must map your aspirations in the future. So if I want a perfect body for summer, I might as well start being committed to the gym, go more than once per month in order to get that summer body for next year. Okay. But here's the red flag. Only posting when you feel inspired. Only going to the gym when you feel inspired. Doesn't make sense. So I don't want you to only post when you are inspired. Most entrepreneurs are doing that. They are posting only when they are inspired, only when they are promoting, or only when they realize that it has been months without posting. But not you. You are here and you're going to take the right action that is going to give you the result that you want or the lesson that you needed to get closer to what you want. So consistency doesn't mean going to the gym every day, but let's talk about what is your goal. Let's talk about how are we showing up today to get closer to that goal. Okay. So I want you to meet one of the members of the IPB program. This is Natalie. She's a family coach. And she said before joining the program that, Stephen, I don't have a strategy and I don't have the time either because I have a couple of kids and a husband and a personal life that I want to spend more time there. And then she applied the IPB system. And this is what she said. I've gained over 160% more engagement consistently over the past weeks. And I started creating reels, which are now viewed by thousands. And I've gained 3 new clients that have started a trajectory. So my friend, it is really important for us to understand that it's not about not having a niche. Let's recap the mistakes. Number 1 was perfectionism. Number 2 was not having a niche. And number 3 was not being consistent. So now you know what not to do. Let's talk about what to do instead. Because now we're going to jump into the second part of this masterclass, which is how to build an intentional personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. Are you still with me? Let me know. Drink some water. Let me know if you're ready because we're going to start immediately. Okay, I love your energy all the way. Yes, 100%. I love it. Oh my goodness, you guys are making my Sunday. Not even my Sunday, my whole weekend. This is the best gift I got for today. Thank you. So I want to introduce to you to the IPB system. This is when you take your workbook, and this is where you're gonna go. Let me see if I have the right paper. Here it is. 4 circles. This is what we're gonna fill out right now. This is the 4-step method to building an intentional personal brand on social media without posting every day, without having a lot of followers, or without spending the whole day on your phone. This is the exact system that I teach in the IPB program, and I'm going to reveal it today to you. Okay, is that cool with you? Are you excited? Are you ready? Because you're already seeing what is possible when you apply the system. So let's start with the first, spill the tea. Let's start with the first step. I love it, Nicole. Was ready 1 hour ago. IPB system. First step is your mindset. Your mindset is the foundation of your business. Just like building a house, you need a strong foundation to build on it. You also need a strong foundation for your business in order to build and scale. Now, again, you might be thinking, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't have the time, I don't have the connection. I've heard it all. But most members of the IPB program, when they have joined, and the ones that got result, when they have joined, they also said the same thing. Oh, but I'm not ready yet. But this is what we cover in module number 1. In module number 1, you're going to learn, you're going to master the best practices of building a personal brand online so you can design a product or service that gets your potential customer saying heck yes. So we start with the foundation. We start with 3 mindset shift of building your brand online. I introduced to you the whole IPB system, all the steps that you need to take, and we answer the question that most people have, 1 account or 2 account. I explained to you my complete framework and also different practices to build your own personal brand on social media. But this is the most important part of this pillar. How you see business determines what is possible for you. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. How you see business determines what is possible for you. So, do you know why most successful entrepreneurs become successful? Well, it's because they make the decision, they take the action step, they start operating in their business as a successful entrepreneur way before they become successful. And most of the struggling entrepreneurs are still taking the same actions and making the same decision from their current circumstances. So here's the thing. If you believe that you don't have the money, the resources, the connection, or all the things in the world that you think you need to get started, guess what? You're right. And if you believe that despite of all of that, you can still make it happen, guess what? You're right. Because just like Henry Ford said once, whether you believe you can or not, you're right. So how you see business today determines what is possible for you. We've all heard that cliche quote, your physical reality is a manifestation of your inner wisdom. What is happening in here is reflected in your physical reality. And the same thing goes to your business. If you believe you are not ready, you're not committed, you don't have the resources, you're right. But I still know people out there that don't have the resources, don't have the time, and don't have the money, and they are still making it happen. Take a look at Gabriela. For me, it was more about the mental block and overwhelm I was experiencing. I was dealing with perfectionism, and that was keeping me from taking real action. After the program, I've gained 60 new followers. I've gained a lot of traffic and engagement with my IGTVs and my stories. And I was finally be able to break free of fear and perfectionism. And I was able to create my first offer. So let's go to system number two, the pillar number two of the IPB system is your ideal customer. So who is your ideal customer? Your ideal customer is your followers who know, like, and trust your account and supports your business. This is the person that you create content for. This is the person that you create offers for. This is the person that you know their pain points, their biggest desire, where they're at right now, and how you can help them. And if you don't know that yet, that is what we cover in the second pillar of the IPB system. Because when it comes to building your brand online, what we need to understand is the algorithm. Not the boogeyman algorithm, the algorithm on social media. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, they all have an algorithm. So the job, the biggest goal of the algorithm is to show the right content to the right people. So for example, if I am following 100 people and Nicole is following the same 100 people, when we go on the platform and we scroll on our feed, we're both going to see two different orders of content, even if we are following the same 100 people. Why? Because when it comes to on social media, what the algorithm uses is engagement. So engagement, if you engage with an account, that sends signal to the algorithm that this content is interesting, that more people needs to see it. So we see it when a content goes viral. It starts, they post it, some people see it, they engage with it, and then more people see it, and more people engage with it, and more people see it, and more people engage with the content, and more people see it, and then it goes viral. So we understand that engagement is the most important factor on social media. And as business owners, you have to foster engagement, because engagement leads to trust. Trust leads to relationship. Relationship leads to sale. So this is the thinking behind using social media to grow your business. But if you are not showing up on social media with consistency, you don't know what type of content to create that your audience want to engage with it, how do you expect to get to the sale? Because at the end of the day, it's not about you. It's not about your perfect house or your private jet or your beautiful makeup. It's about your audience. It's about serving over selling. So I want you to focus on who you're serving and make it about them, not about you. And when you say, I have the fear, I am uncomfortable, I don't think I can make it happen, what you're doing is that you're making it about you. But it's not about you. When you build a business, it's not about you. So you have to make it about your customer so that they feel heard and seen. So your fourth red flag is to make it about you. I'm so sorry, boo. It's not about you. Okay. I have so much fun with my presentation. I love it. I don't even feel like this is work. This is what I love to do. So this is it. Your fourth red flag. Stop making it about you, because it's not about you. I feel attacked. Okay. It is with so much love, Nicole, because I want you to feel it right now. And when you're done with this masterclass, you know what to do. You have the clarity now. Because here's the thing. Once you know who your ideal customer is, you know exactly how to speak to them. You know how to attract them, and you know how to convert them into paying customers, because you know how to speak to them. And that is what is important. And you know where to find them online and how, sorry, my back is hurting me. You know where to find them online and how to create content that they want to engage with. And that's why in the IPB program, apart from all the lessons that you're going to receive, you're also going to receive a bag of resources with the purpose to save time. Because here's the thing. I know it feels like, whoa, this is going to take time. It's like social media is like a gym. I don't have the time. But here's the thing. You're going to receive, when you join the IPB program, all the bag of resources to make it easier for you. Over 25 post ideas for social media, so you can start the first month already posting with consistency. You're gonna get over 10 different freebie ideas to grow your email list. You're gonna get Canva video tutorials, including all these different templates: carousel, feed, stories, live, and reels cover, so that you can just change the color, change the title, drag and drop your photo, and you're done. You can even ask your 13-year-old cousin to do it for you, because it's all there. And I have a video tutorial for you know how to do it. So you're also going to receive the Instagram hashtag banks, so that on Instagram, you're reaching the right people and get more visibility in your business. And also, I'm giving to you my social media calendar, so that you can literally plug and play in your business and make it happen. So you might be thinking, I'm not a graphic designer, I don't have the time, or I don't know where to start. The work is done for you. All you have to do is take action. So I don't want to hear the excuse of, I don't know how to do it. Here's the thing. When we say that, we are blocking all of our possibilities of learning. And I don't want that for you, because your brain will go like, nope, I don't know. Nope, I don't know. I rather you say, I don't know yet, but I will figure it out. I will make it happen. That's what I want you to say. Okay. This is amazing. Okay. So what I want you to do is show up consistently, go for the long game, and your rewards will be huge. So, action step. If you're multitasking, come back to me. We're gonna put this into practice. Right now, you're gonna take your phone, you're gonna take a photo of your laptop or your desktop, or you're gonna take a screenshot, and you're gonna upload this photo on your Instagram and Facebook story, and use the engagement tool. So for example, what I did here, I used the poll. I asked the question, do you invest in education? Yes, no. Just take a screenshot, a photo right now. Do this. Why? Because Instagram is giving us these engagement tools so that we can foster engagement. And this is how you start building more of that reach. And also tag me at Steven Dacuba so I can reshare your story and you can reach more people. And in 24 hours, I want you to look back at this story, see how much engagement you got, and message me. Let me know, hey, Steven, that actually really worked. I got more people engaging with my account. So if you want to do it right now, or you can do it during the rest of the masterclass, and just go and do it. All right? Okay. So as you're doing that, I want to introduce you to Luz Mary Ricarte, that says, now that I know who my ideal customer is and who I am targeting, thanks to the IPB program, I've been having more engagement with my posts. I got over 86 new followers, and I finally have been getting paying customers, something that I've never had before joining. So this is what we work on. How can we get to know our ideal customer, really get to know this person, how to foster engagement, and then we lead to sale. All right? So let's head to the third pillar of the IPB system. This is your marketing and your content creation. Now, I want to see you in the chat. Have you ever experienced the moment when you take your phone, you want to post on social media, and then you go and your mind goes like, wait, what the heck should I say? What should I post as my caption? What should I say under this post? What should I post to begin with? What caption should I write? What hashtag should I use? Am I alone? Because what I've seen is that posting on social media has become such a hurdle for most people, especially for entrepreneurs that wants to start using social media more strategically. But when it comes to using, or when it comes to building your brand online, you need to have a strategy. And most entrepreneurs don't even have a strategy in their business. And that is why they're not showing up and they're not getting the results that they want. It goes crickets. Exactly. I feel attacked. Exactly. How many of us have heard crickets after posting? Oh, especially for the people that have Instagram reels, spending hours creating an Instagram reel and boop, no one sees it. What? How? How is that? My friend, the most important part in order to increase that engagement, in order to connect with your audience, in order to lead to sale, is to focus on building trust. Your audience needs to trust you before they buy from you. And you remember the different steps? It starts with the engagement, and then we start building trust. Then we build that relationship, and then we make the sale. So if you're not focusing on building the trust, you're not focusing on building relationship, and that is a red flag. And I want you to think about it. The other way around is like go on TikTok or on Reels and hope that you will go viral. While there are other people out there that went viral and are still not making any money in their business. And if the success of your business is based on the probability of going viral, then you're running in deep trouble. I don't want that for you. I want you to have a system that works for you. I want you to meet Galeli. Galeli is one of the members that joined the program 2 months ago. And she said, before joining the program, my biggest challenge was actually creating content daily. I wasn't working smart at all. And then within the first week of IPB, I saw the value of 2,000 euros worth of my one-on-one programs. And I increased my engagement that turned my neighbors into paying customers. Even neighbors are buying from her right now. Now, if you have a physical store, if you are a product-based business owner and you don't offer a service like I do, take a look at Leanne. Leanne has a practice in Amsterdam, and she used, or the biggest way to get more clients before joining the IPB program was through word of mouth, was through family and friends. But now, when she applied the IPB system, she said, I got my first unknown customer via the marketing I put in a couple of weeks ago. She booked her first online client after executing the strategy on Instagram. So even if you have a physical store, even if you have a product-based business, you still need a strategy to get more people. I have no clue where or how to use the engagement tool. Nicole, if you are on Instagram, all you have to do is go to your story. I will take a photo right now, and you just swipe up and you look for this. This is what you're looking for. Location, the slider, the quiz. This is all you need. This is all you need. And if you cannot have it, let me know. Take the picture and later you will post it. Send me a DM. I will show you how to do it. All right. So let's stay here. Stay with me. Let's finish the last step of the sales system, of the IPB system, which is your sales system. And then later we take care of it. All right. So your sales system is the step-by-step process designed to convert more sales online. It creates demand for and demand and desire for your offer. And your sales system, when done correctly, it also eliminates the objection that your audience have. So if you're getting a lot of yes, but, then we have to identify what is after the but so that we can move our audience closer to our offer. And if you don't have a way to do that, then your audience will never buy. Because if you're going to depend on hoping someone will buy, which ends up in no one buying at all, then we need to start working on a sales system. And in the IPB program, in module number 4, we start with setting and achieving big goals. The first thing we do is we set the intention. Who knows the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? Say, I do. And if you there, what is module number? What is a habit number 2? Do you, Marilyn, know this book? What is habit number 2? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Steve Covey. The second habit is you start with the end in mind. So what we do first is we set the intention, we set the big goal so that we can work towards it. So in the second video, you're going to learn the 3-step method on converting more sales on social media. So this is how we continue the journey with your follower and turn them into paying customers. You're also going to learn how to deal with sales objection. Like when selling, are you getting a lot of sales objection? Are you dismantling them? This is what you're going to learn. And also you're going to learn how to plan your whole promotional calendar. Right now is the best time to start working on Christmas promotion or New Year's promotion. Or if you still want to do it, Black Friday is also coming up. Perfect time to start working on your promotional calendar. And then the last video, you create your sales-driven social media content. There's a difference between the content that we publish before we promote and the content that we publish when we promote. So your sales-driven social media content is the top of the iceberg. This is what we do. So we have to finish all the steps, then we work on the top of the iceberg. Is this making sense? Anger, your IPB is a one-on-one course. We have different options. I will talk about it later and you will see the different options that you have. I just want you to know that everything that we do is before creating the social media content. The templates are already waiting for you. So that is one go. We do it, we finish with it. The strategy, the below the surface, this is what we work on. But here's the main reason why most entrepreneurs don't make sales online. They haven't built the know, like, and trust factors with their audience. We all know that if your audience doesn't trust you, they won't buy from you. Think about it. When was the last time you said to someone, oh yeah, you have a terrible offer and I don't trust you, I don't believe in you, here's my money? Of course, you're never gonna do that, right? I hope you don't do that. So we have to build the know, like, trust factors, right? You haven't built a relationship with your audience. Super important. It is about the relationship that you have with your followers. You're always promoting your product or your services. It's not a billboard, it's a cocktail party. So I want you to imagine building your relationship with your follower like getting engaged. Like when your spouse asks you to get married, let me put it this way. When a stranger asks you to get married, what are you going to say? No, I don't know you. So making a sale on social media is just like getting engaged. The yes is not a yes that happened in that moment. You don't determine the yes by that one question. It's about the first date, the first kiss, the getting to know the family, the first you know what. And when you get engaged, when they ask you or when you ask, that yes is not determined by the question. It is determined by the amount of memories and relationship that you have built and all the things that you've done together in the past that led to that yes. So this is how we look at social media when it comes to selling. It's not about asking a stranger, buy from me now. It's about building the relationship. You haven't grown your email list. That list that always someone is talking about is where do I can get this list? You're going to learn in the IPB program how to grow your email list as well, so you don't only depend on social media. And the biggest thing that I see is that most people are just like, okay, I'm just gonna throw money at at Instagram and Facebook and hope I make sale, but they don't have a strategy. My friend, I've been running Facebook and Instagram ads for about 3 years, or maybe more than that. And I spent over 10,000 euros on Instagram and Facebook ads. And when you have a strategy, it works. It's just like a casino machine that is broken. You enter $5, it gives you 10. Then you enter 5, it gives you 20. That's what it could be for you if you have a strategy. So every successful entrepreneur has a sales system in their business. Show me one entrepreneur, one successful entrepreneur that doesn't have one. You cannot find one. So results and sales happen when you have an audience growth strategy and a sales system. Don't believe me? Take a look at Genevieve Herman. She said that after joining the program, I got 200 new followers. I also got a few people interested in my email list. They jump in her email list. And I also start building relationships after I have showed my face on social media. This program didn't only change my business, but it gave me as a person a whole new life. The biggest impact was on my mindset. Now take a look at Ming. She is a business strategist, a coach, and a trainer. And she said, I finally understood that I can be impactful online and help others through the online space. After joining the program, I sold my first online masterclass successfully with 20 paying participants. And I have learned so many tips and strategies that don't take up a lot of time, has got me real results fast. So I want you to really imagine what is possible for you when you have a sales system and an audience growth strategy. So right now, what you're seeing right here is the IPB system. This is the 4-step method on converting more sales on social media without posting every day, without being Instagram famous, and without spending the whole day on your phone. Now, the most important part of the IPB system is that they work together as all the pillars together. This is where the magic happens. The IPB system, I want you to think about it like an orchestra. And every instrument, every pillar have a vital part to create a beautiful piece of music. So you already know what happens when one instrument is out of tune, right? So if you don't have all these 4 pillars together, it won't work like that. It will feel a little bit off. And as entrepreneur, you also need every pillar to work together for you to create that intentional personal branding. Now, I want to tell you, if you still have the fear, that is totally normal. But this is what happens when you go through the 4 phases, when you adopt the IPB system, which now you know how it looks like. You start with the courage, with the fear, messy, I know, but you start with the courage. Courage over fear. Courage over confidence. You start with the courage, then you move to clarity. Some of you guys might already seen like you have got a lot of clarity out of this masterclass. And this is a free masterclass. Imagine what is there waiting for you in my paid course. And then we move to consistency. Because when you have the clarity, when you have the sales system, when you have the audience growth strategy, all you do is rinse and repeat again and again and again. You make it better, you make it more powerful, and you reach more people. Take a look at Andrew, that is a director and a content creator. And he said, I finally have a strategy and a direction specifically with my ideal customer and addressing their pain points with content. My reach and engagement have improved over the course of this program, and I finally gained about 100 new followers. I want you to take the founders of the happysensorykids.nl here in the Netherlands. They have a product-based business, and this is what they said. Over 200 followers and 6 new clients within the first week. The IPB program is very complete. It gives you a clear overview of the essentials to launch and grow your business, but it also triggers you to think outside of the box, to dare to stand out and to follow the dream that you've always wanted to follow. Take a look at a service-based business. This is Marija Indra. She is an esthetician, and this is what she said. Before joining the program, I did not have a proper tool, and that for me, that was the biggest challenge for using social media. After joining the program, my Instagram account grew with 30 new followers within 30 days. That's a follower a day if you're asking me. And my Facebook reached more than 100 likes in 6 days, and I've had 11 clients since I started. So this is what we've learned so far. The 3 biggest mistakes that most entrepreneurs make when promoting on social media, the 5 red flags to avoid on Instagram, and the 4-step method to building a personal brand on social media so you can finally turn your passion into a profitable business. But if you want to live with something, live with this. Building a personal brand on social media is the most effective way to stand out from your highly saturated market so you can reach more people, attract new leads, and convert more sales. So right now, I want to do a quick practice. I want you to visualize and imagine. If you want, close your eyes. If you're driving, just listen to my voice. And I want you to start visualizing and imagine what could be possible for you. I want you to start visualizing that future business of yours that already has everything that you want. You have already achieved what you wanted to achieve. Just think about it. If it's a year from now, if it's a month from now, I want you to visualize that business. How different would your business and life look and feel if you stop caring about being liked, your level of expertise, your amount of followers on social media, and all the pretty stuff that doesn't matter? Imagine what could be possible for you if you focus on doing your best work for the right people by being unapologetically you, even with the fear. So as you're staying in there in your future business, I want you to visualize it. I want you to see what is possible for you right now. I want you to see all the things that you have achieved and where you're at right now. And now, I want you to imagine a stranger coming towards you. This person wants to build their business. They want to start their own personal brand online, and they want to use social media to do this. And this person looks at you and they ask you, what is your secret for success? How did you got here? What did you do that got you all the results that you have today? What would you respond? From this new point of your life, what is the secret? What did you do to get here? What did you do differently? And more importantly, what did you let go of? What is the story that no longer serves you, that you have decided that you're going to let go of that story? What is that story? Because one of the things that I know is that if I can do it, so can you. And what I've learned from my business mentor is that life is about choices. Have you ever heard that famous quote that your life is a result of the choices you make? And if you don't have what you want in your life, then it's time to take some different choices. And as we're wrapping up this training, today you have a choice. Are you going to be the person that is going to blame your current circumstances or other people have an opinion about you or your perfectionism? Or are you going to be the person that takes fully responsibility to their actions so that they can get the results that they want? Are you going to be the person that is going to see the problem, the lack of, or are you going to see the opportunities, the abundance of? Are you going to be the person that stays in their comfort zone, or are you going to be the person that is going to take action? Are you going to be the person that spends almost 2 hours with me on a training and just say, I'm just going to leave it? Or are you going to be the person that is going to take fully responsibility to their actions? So today, again, you have a choice. And your first option is to go and you can do it on your own and you can learn to trial and error. But we all know that time is something that you're not going to get back. So if you're waiting on the perfect moment, and if you're going to try to do it on trial and error, how much time are you going to spend? So your second option is to join the IPB program today that is now open for enrollment. This is the complete step-by-step program for creative entrepreneurs to intentionally build a personal brand on social media to reach more people, attract more leads, and convert more sales without posting every day, without being hashtag Instagram famous, or without spending the whole day on your phone. So what exactly is it? Well, it is a 4-module training that walks you to the complete IPB system. Every module is a pillar on building a personal brand online, creating an engaged audience, and get paid clients. It's where we get each and every single pillar and we go deep into it. Now, the IPB is part of, we have 4 different modules that is valued at $1,500, but this is not the price that you will pay. And what is important to know that is if you are a fresh starter or you have already some experience, you have already done it in your business, we take you to the 4 phases so that you can have all the tools to be the master of a personal brand. So I want you to imagine knowing exactly how to show up on social media, how to target your ideal customer, and how to convert your customers, your audience into paying customers. Imagine having multiple streams of income because of your personal brand, and imagine turning your passion into a profitable business. Well, my friend, I don't want you to take it from me. I want you to take it from one of the members of the IPB program, Daniela, that joined last year when I first launched this program. And this is what she said. When I joined the program, it became really clear to me that was the perfect fit, and it felt like everything clicked. Within a week, I already had 10 potential clients, and in 2 days, I made 1,500 euros. That is great. That is amazing. But you know what fills me with so much joy, and it gives me that knowing that I'm doing my job and I'm changing lives, that after 6 months, she sent me this message. You did it, Dushi. You helped me retire a sakitable purpose. You did it, sweetie. You helped me retire. This is your purpose. I'm getting all the chills as I'm saying this. She quitted her 9-to-5 job working for the government and started her own business. I mean, dang it, right? It fills my neck with something right here. So my friend, when you join the IPB program, you will receive lifetime access to the full course and all of the recordings. But let's address the elephant in the room. You're probably wondering, how much is this investment? Well, most people think that I can go and figure it out on my own and through do it yourself, or try to plug and play all the free strategies that are online and spend so much time. And we both know that time is not something that we can get back. Now, some people might say, okay, but I can just hire someone to do it for me. I just can hire an expert or a marketing agency. Yes, you can. And you're going to pay between 3,500 euros or 7,000 per month between those two numbers. And most of you probably don't have that budget, especially if you're just starting out. Well, my friend, you can join the IPB program today. Well, the solution is to master how you can use social media to work for your business. And you can join today. You can get started right now with one payment of 577, or 3 monthly payments of 197, or 6 monthly payments of 99 euros. And every payment is 30 days apart from each other. So you have different options. It's only one payment if you do the option number one, and the other tools, the two other option, we give you some room in between so that you can make more money now that you have a system that works for your business. Can you guys still hear me? Wait, don't go yet, because we have more. I think my mic was glitching, but wait, there's more, because we have bonuses for you. The first bonus that you're going to receive when you join the IPB program is a mini course on how to take high quality photos with your phone. I'm gonna bring you on a behind the scenes of how I do, how I take flat lays with my phone, how I edit all of my photos, and I will give you my presets so you can edit your smartphone photos to look like professional photos. If you don't want to take your own photos, I already done the job for you. You're going to receive a complete gallery of 60 high quality photos so you can finally say goodbye to that I don't know what to post excuse. And bonus number 3, you're going to receive 8 weeks of group coaching program in our private community. And this is in the format of a live Zoom call, just like today. But in these calls, we're all going to be working together, not only me teaching. And my favorite bonus, I shouldn't have a favorite bonus, which is the bonus number 4. This is the Instagram Academy course. This is valued at 697 euros, and you are going to receive this bonus for free. You're going to learn the 3 secrets on growing growing successful business on Instagram, the 5 things you need in your Instagram bio, the 3 types of hashtags every entrepreneur should be using, how to use Instagram direct message to convert more sales, how to leverage Instagram story for your business, how to use Instagram live video, your whole strategy explained, how to write Instagram captions that converts. This is a brand new training, and I'm going to show you how to write effective captions to move your audience closer to your offer. And the newest update, how to leverage Instagram Reels for business. So not only that, you're also going to receive a complete bag of resources. I've talked about this, different social media templates on Canva, so that you can literally change some colors, add your tags, and go export it and post on social media. You're also going to receive different post ideas so that you are always staying consistent. Is the course being given on Sunday if possible? The course is just like a Netflix. You log in today, you have your email, you have your password, you log in, everything is already waiting for you. The live calls will be hosted every week, and you are going to choose the right day of the week for me to host that. I will host a live Q&A session at the end. I'm going to answer every question that you have. So start sending the questions, and I'm going to answer them just in a bit. I just want you to consider that Instagram is the most effective platform to grow a personal connection with your audience so that you can easily turn your followers into paying customers. Think about it. When we were in the pandemic, how do we communicate with our family, friends, and people abroad? Via text message, via FaceTime, video call. You can do all of these things on Instagram without giving your private number away. So in this Instagram course, you're going to learn how to use every single feature that is possible for you to grow your business. And it's through the power of having a personal connection with your audience that is going to make it so much easier to turn them into paying customers. Now, we also have another bonus, visualization practice with Daniela Cura. And this is where we're going to go deeper into our subconscious mind to see that future business, to start visualizing and manifest that business. And we're going to do it together with Daniela. And just today, we have launched a brand new bonus. This is the Facebook and Instagram paid advertisement masterclass for service and product-based business owner. This is a two-part masterclass with guest paid advertisement strategist Rawi Figueroa. I'm going to talk about how to leverage Instagram and Facebook ads for service-based businesses. And he's going to take the part of the influencer marketing with product-based businesses. And he's also going to talk about TikTok. TikTok is booming. He's building his business on TikTok, and he's going to share some of the things that he has learned and how you can learn this too. You will get free access to this masterclass when you join the IPB program. And this is the best part. Your investment is 100% backed by our 60-day show your work money back guarantee. So my friend, I am committed to your success and to providing extraordinary training. And if today was a great training for you, imagine what is waiting for you in the program. And if after or within the 60 days, you tell me that it wasn't the right fit, no problemo, I will give you 100% of your money back. I want to make sure that this is totally risk-free so that you can take the jump, you can finally start making it happen. And if it's still not the right fit, no problemo, send us an email and we will make it happen to you. But this is how it works. If you fully implement the program, you attend the live classes or you watch the replay, you fill out the PDF guides, you utilize the program resources and bonuses, and you show proof of your work, and you still haven't seen results in your business, we will give you 100% of your money back. Don't take it from me. Take it from Ilani Van Vuren, that is a photographer. And she said, after joining the program, I had a plan. I felt organized and I now know what to do and how to do it effectively to gain customers, to gain followers, but more importantly, how to gain customers. So right now, this is all you're going to receive in the group coaching aspect of the IPB program. So this is total value at almost 5,000 euros, but you can join today for one payment of 577, 3 monthly payments of 197, or 6 monthly payments of 99 euros. And my team, Caroline, has just dropped the link in the Facebook, in the chat, so that, Caroline, can you also drop it in the Facebook live session so that you can just go ahead and join right now. But here's the best part. If you join while I am live right now with you, you're going to receive one extra bonus. This is a masterclass that I hosted at the beginning of this year, where I break down my complete promotional strategy that I did on Instagram story and how I made over 5,000 euros in less than 2 weeks. But you have to join before I close down this live session. I'm going to host a live Q&A session, so you have time, but all you have to do is go to stevendecuba.com/join and get started right now. So here's what you will overcome: fear of not knowing what to do and how to do it, the fear of failure, the fear of no one engaging with your stuff, the fear of selling online, and your fear of creating content. So my friend, all you have to do is go to stevendecuba.com/join, click on the join now button. Then from there, you're going to land on a page similar like this. You're going to scroll down so that you can get to this page, and you're going to see the three payment options. You can choose the 1 payment, the 3 monthly payments, the 6 monthly payments. You will enter your details, and then you will make the payment. Then we will send you an email with all of your details. And like I said, it's like a Netflix, where you enter your email and you enter your password, you sign in, and the complete system is waiting for you. That is what is the IPB. That's how you can think about it, and you can get started today. Now, the group coaching call starts next week, or this week, on Thursday. This is our welcome call. I'm gonna give you all the details, show you where everything is around, and then the week after, we will be meeting on Zoom every week, supporting you throughout the IPB system. This is not a course that you will buy and I will run away and leave you to it. No, I will be there to hold your hands, to keep you accountable, and to show you what to do and what not to do so that you can get the result faster. Now, to answer Inger's, I think it was Inger's question, is the IPB 101. So we have 2 different options. This is the group coaching, but we also have the VIP experience. The VIP experience is one-on-one coaching, not for 8 weeks, but for 90 days. The way that I work in my business is with 90 days incrementals. Every 90 days, there should be a promotion. Do you have promotions in your business to begin with? So what we're going to do is we're going to work on the first 90 days together, one-on-one. Make sure you have everything you need to go and make it happen, but you will have lifetime access to the group coaching as well. So it's kind of like you're in both, but you're getting the VIP experience. But this, and not only that, you're also going to receive the masterclass that will expire as I'm live, and also one extra bonus: how to plan 1 month worth of content for social media in just 1 day. So this is the VIP one-on-one experience, and this is the investment for the VIP experience is 3 monthly payments of $697, or you can pay in full $1997. I know this is not for everyone, but I only have 3 spots available. After I take the course, can you help me to clean up my existing page? My existing page, what do you mean? You have a website right now? Tell me more about that so I can see if I can help you with that. So my friend, you have 2 amazing investment options. Right now, I'm going to start the timer, which is going to give us 10 minutes where I'm going to host a live Q&A session. You have less than 10 minutes right now to make the decision if you want to snack the expiring bonus. Now, what I also want you to know that the IPB program is open until Wednesday. After Wednesday, you can no longer join the IPB program. We will close the doors so that my team and I can go and serve the new members. So we will be ending the year together, and we will be starting 2022 together so that you are well equipped with all the things you need to make 2022 your biggest year yet. So if you're thinking about it, this is what I want to say. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. So Q&A time. What is holding you back? I want you to start putting all of your questions in the chat box right now so I can answer all of your questions. After I take the course, can you help me to clean up my existing page, Instagram and Facebook page? After you finish the course? No, we're going to do it as you are in the program already. What do you mean by cleaning up? Do you feel like there's a lot of people that are not your ideal customer? Like, There are things that can happen on Instagram specifically that a lot of bots are following you. You can remove these bots, but I wouldn't spend so much time doing that. I would spend more time doing getting to know your ideal customer and who you're creating content for, so that you can start applying the strategy on Instagram and Facebook so that you can attract more of the right people. And when you show up unapologetically, you are going to do two things. You're going to attract the right people to your account, and you're going to repel the wrong people of your account. The people that don't want to invest in you, don't like your voice, don't like your face, all of that, they don't need to be there. Show them the door out. You're going to stay with the people that wants to work with you. And that is what we focus on. How can we create content for our ideal customer? That is what you're going to learn in module number 2. In module number 3, you're going to adopt the framework where you're going to show up and on Facebook and on Instagram and on any platform that you will want to show up with a strategy. So even if it's LinkedIn, this strategy also applies on LinkedIn. Even if it's on TikTok, we show you how to repurpose your content with TikTok and with Instagram Reels. We give you all the steps so that you know exactly that you're growing your accounts with the right people, with a system, and also a strategy that converts those people into paying customers. So I don't really know what you mean by cleaning up my existing page. I rather focus on how can we start building it with the right content for the right people and with the right consistency. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Now, I see some questions coming in from the Q&A box. I love this. Lisbeth says, how much for the program in Florence? How much payment needs to be done? One payment. Lisbeth, this is based, it depends which payment plan you take. So the one payment of $577, I need to take a double check what is that in Aruba and Florence, but we can figure that out by just going to Google and do euro to Aruba and Florence, and you will find the number. But then you ask how many payments needs to be done. If you take the one payment, it's only one payment. It's like you do that today and you're done. You are in the group forever. You have lifetime access to the program, so you're not going everywhere. I like to joke with my clients that you have a problem now, you're stuck with me for life. Okay, but they always respond, oh, that's a good problem to have. So, okay, I love that too. So it really depends, Lisbeth. If you choose the one payment, it's one payment $577. If you choose the second payment plan, it is 3 payments of $197 every 30 days. So let's do, you do one today. In 30 days from now, you do the second one. And in 30 days from then, you do the third one and you're done. So it's kind of like, I don't like to call it a membership because you just finish the payment and you still stay in there. You won't go anywhere. So in the future, when I launch the program again, when I put new bonuses, you're also going to receive these bonuses. So you're never really missing out of anything that is happening in the program. So Erceline asked this, Lisbeth, let me know if this is answering your question. So Erceline asked, this will help for someone with cake business because I see a lot of coaches, photographers, so I might be the only cake artist in between. Well, we have different ones. I would like to invite you, Erceline, to go to stevendecuba.com/join and read all the testimonials, and we will see we have different industries in the IAPB program. At the end of the day, the system works for service and product-based business owners. It is a system, is the foundation, is the fundamentals that you need to apply in your business so that you can reach more people, the right people, and also make sales. So we focus primarily on sales, not on being famous. I'd rather you be profitable instead of famous, but the fame will come. Now, you see a lot of coaches, a lot of photographers. That is why we have different ones, but we have different people as well. I'm trying to think about product based. Laura and Mariana, they have happysensorykids.nl. They have a product-based business. They also apply the system. Within the first week, they have over 200 followers on Instagram, and they have, I think it was over 10 new clients. So we can talk about it more if you want one-on-one. What you can do is on the same page, stevendecubo.com/join. You can scroll all the way down and you will see a part that says, you're not sure if this is the right fit, book a discovery call with me. You can book one. But Ersaline, at the end of the day, what makes you stand out from all the other cake artists is your personal brand. Like for me, when I started my own photography business, I thought, oh my God, there's a lot of photographers doing the same thing. How am I going to stand out? And right now, I'm getting paid to go to destination weddings. I'm working with bigger weddings, bigger clients, and I even choose how many people I want to work with during the year. So what is that? That is the difference between your product and service versus your branding. And it has to be the branding first. That's what we talk about Simon Sinek. People don't buy what you do, your cake, they buy why you do it. And in the IPB program, we're going to explore your why. Why are you doing this? How can we use your why to grab your followers, grab your audience closer to your business, and with that, make more sales? So Erceline, let me know if this is answering your question. Francienne asks, I want to join, but I don't have the amount at this moment. And this moment did some other payment. It's good to have a personal account, and I want to join, but I don't have the amount at this moment. Did some other payment. I'm not sure if I understand your sentence correctly. Are you asking me if there is more payment plans? Let me know if this is your question. Then I can help you further. It's good to have a personal and a business account separate. This is what we talk in module number 1 of the IMPB program. I share my whole strategy, but I'm going to give you the short version of it. When I started my business as a photographer, I didn't want people to know me as Steven de Cuba, the photographer. I wanted people to recognize Steven de Cuba, and they already know that brand. So for me, I have decided to have one umbrella with everything below it. One umbrella, Steven de Cuba, and then you can hire Steven for your wedding photography, for your branding photography, or as your business coach with the IPB program or one-on-one sessions. So my question to you is, Francienne, what do you want to do? Because I don't think there's a right or wrong answer, but what I do believe in is that if you have both a personal and a business, you're giving yourself more work. So if right now the strategy that you're applying, you're not consistent, you're not reaching the right people, and you're not making more sales, then I would say, let's make it simple. Let's keep everything under one umbrella and let's grow that one. So if you, and there's no right or wrong answer. You choose what feels comfortable for you. Some members of the IPB program said, no, I want my personal account only for my family and friends, and I want a business account for everyone. You take your decision. You do you. All right. So cool. I see people are joining already. Nice. Francienne said, okay, Francienne, let me know if this answers your question. So I want to join. Let me see. I want to say, Erceline, you joined. Welcome to the IPB program. Hey. I just saw your notification coming in. I am so excited to welcome you as part of this program, and I cannot wait to see you grow. Francienne, I want to join, but I don't have the money, some unexpected costs. So when can I join after? Francienne, unfortunately, I don't have a right answer to you right now. I don't know when will be the next time that we will open the doors to the IPB program, because right now, I work, as I said, with 90 days incrementals. So right now we are in Q4 of 2021. So right now I'm focusing on this quarter. Quarter one of 2022, I will still be busy with this group of members that joined the IPB course, IPB program. So for sure, it won't be this month, it won't be in December, and it won't be in January either. It will be after that. And I don't know when is after that either. Because one thing that I also say to all of my clients that are on the fence, if you cannot commit fully out right now, at least secure your spot, and you can always go back to all the lessons, all the strategies, everything, because you have it already. Now, I understand that. Actually, let me answer your question with the following, Francien. Stay with me, because I also prepared some questions that you might be thinking about. And before I continue, I also want to welcome Inger, that has just joined the IPB program. I am so excited that you are here. Welcome to the community. I am freaking pumped to see what is possible for you when you build your personal brand. We're going to do it together. We're going to do it bigger, stronger, and oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see your growth. So Francien, I'm gonna answer your questions. Stay with me, because these are some questions that I prepared in advance. Some of you might be thinking, okay, I feel overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. And I get this. But what I want you to know is that just like at school, there are different program lessons that you follow. And the IPB system, you're also going to follow every module covering these 4 pillars. We already identified that these are the most important pillars in your business in order to grow your business, in order to build your personal brand, in order to reach the right people, in order to stay consistent. So the next 8 weeks, we will be working on these 4 pillars. But again, it's an orchestra. You need every single pillar to be working together so that your music is not out of tune. So this is where the magic happens. Now, after that, after the applying the IPB system, there are different bonuses. When will it start? So let me make sure I'm answering all the questions. So when you join, so it's all these 4 pillars together. So, okay, let me make sure. I feel like I'm trying to answer all these questions at the same time. Let me answer Inger's question. When will it start? Inger, you just joined, so you can literally go right now to your email, log in. You will see the login and your password. You can go to click on the link, go to my website, and you can start right now. Now, the live calls will start on Thursday. Why? Because Wednesday is the last day that I'm launching this program. We close the doors on Wednesday, so I can give you my complete attention and support so that you can make it happen, and we can make it happen together. So I won't be hosting these masterclasses anymore. I won't be promoting. I will only focus on the members in the IPB program. So this starts on Thursday. And when are the live calls? I work during the day and local time. Totally get it. Most of the members of the IPB program works at a 9-to-5 job. They have kids, or they are a student that are juggling their students and their entrepreneurial life. So what I do is I like to host it after working times. At night, I don't mind to work at night. I decide my own hours. I'm my own boss. And even if you say I prefer during the weekends, just like today on a Sunday, I would make it happen. So what I do, we have a Facebook group with all the members, only the members, not the Passion into Profit, with where all the like over 300 people are there. We have a separate one only with the members. And in this group, I'm gonna pull different polls with different times, and you are going to choose, you're going to choose what time and date work best for you, and the one with the most vote, that is what we're going to choose. So I don't mind working at night. I don't mind working at during the weekend for our next 8 weeks together. And I'm not asking you to commit for a whole year. I'm asking you to commit our next 8 weeks together. There's going to be some buffer right around Christmas and New Year's, because I know that's the most time that most of you guys are busy. But then immediately after the New Year's, after drinking champagne and saying Happy New Year, immediately we continue January working together. So we have a complete plan so that you can follow and you know, okay, I can be here, I can be here, I can watch the replay. So if you cannot show up live to the calls, I will record it. I will send you the replay. I will send you everything to make sure that you can you don't miss anything. All right. So let me make sure I'm working on my payment right now, Lisbeth. Amazing, Lisbeth. So cool. I will stay here. You still have some time. Monique, Stephen, I want to pay, but I only have MC and local bank. I did MC goes. I did mine with MC. Monique, Inger just did her payment. MC is MasterCard, right? MasterCard should work because Inger just joined and I saw her coming in and on MasterCard. You can also test PayPal. So there are options in there. Let me know if it's working. I'm going to stay here for a while, okay? So let's make sure I'm answering all of your questions. You might ask, I don't have the time to show up for the group coaching calls or to watch all the videos. So I know that, again, as I said, most of the members they have a 9-to-5 job or they have another business or they are a student and you don't have time. You're busy. I get it. So as you know, when you join, you won't have lifetime access to the program. So you can always watch all the videos, but also I will send you reminders. I will send you invitation to the live calls and also the replay. Now, what I would say is that, and it might rub you the wrong way, but it's not about having time, it's about making time. So we all make time for the thing that we believe is important to us, like eating, like going to the toilet. You make time for it. So if this is important, if your business, your financial freedom, your 9-to-5 job that you want to leave is important, I think you will make time for this too. I'm not asking you 12 months. I'm asking you 8 weeks with reminders, with replays available, all of that. So the real question is not if you have time. The real question is this important to you? Because if it is, then I know that you can be resourceful. Maybe it means that you're going to wake up 30 minutes earlier for the next 8 weeks just to catch in with one video. 18, thank you, universe. Maybe it means that you're going to go to bed 30 minutes after your household so you can just watch one video. I just want you to know that all the videos, each video is less than 15 minutes. So you're not going to spend hours like you did today watching a whole masterclass. Each video is between 7 to 15 minutes. So you can catch 2 videos at night, I would say, or in the morning. I would say catch one video and have the workbook, do the assignment. Done. You did the job. Ursuline, yes, you will get an invoice. So no worries. So whatever it means for you, I know that you can make time. Maybe it means that you are going to watch the videos during lunch hour at work and you put your headphones in and you tell all of your colleagues, this is me time, don't bother me. Maybe it means that you're driving your kids to school, you put your phone in the radio and you listen and they listen too. And you grow your business like that. I don't think it's about having time, it's about making time. The question is, the real question is this important to you? Again, you have lifetime access to the course and all of the recordings. I am growing this program even bigger. The price is going to increase. The amount of resources is going to increase as we keep on growing it. And you will be there forever and you will get all the future updates. So I know for sure that even if you cannot make it to all the calls, you won't miss anything. All right. So let's talk about the investment. And this is also one of the biggest elephant in the room. But before we do that, I want to welcome One other member that somehow I cannot see your face, your name. Oh yeah, Lisbeth, you made it. Heck yes, Lisbeth. Congrats. Welcome to the IPB community. I'm so excited that you are here. You are in it. You're in it to win it, and we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna be right there for you. I'm gonna support you, and we're gonna do it together. All right? Because when you surround yourself with the right people, with the right mindset, with the right mission, you go faster. And when you fall down, because you will, it's not a matter of if you fall down, it's a matter when you fall down, you're gonna have the support, you're gonna have the hands, gonna have the community to support you and help you pick yourself back up, dust it all off, and continue. Okay. So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited that you are here. Now, let's talk about the investment because I believe in my core that if someone wants something bad enough, they would make it happen. I believe this to my core. Now, I also believe that there's two sides to money. The one side of the money, if you join and consequently you don't have the money to pay for your rent or for your mortgage or to uh, give your put food on the table, then by all means don't join. This is not the right time. If this is your situation right now, don't join. This is not the right time. However, if money is tight right now and you gotta become a little bit scrappy to join the program, I believe that you can make it happen. I believe that you can perhaps cut back on Uber Eats, on shopping this next 2 weekends. Or maybe it means that you're going to work extra hard to get one or two extra clients this month so you can pay for the investment. So, whatever it is, I want you to know that if you want it bad enough, you can make it happen. It's human nature. When I started my photography business, I know that I wanted to invest in different lenses for my camera. And what I will do is I will go to my cousin and my uncle and my dad and my mom and I will wash their car. I will create jobs so that I can get money in and I can buy the things that I want. I remember I would collaborate with other photographers. We will work together and we will make money together so I can get more money and invest it in my own business. So, whatever it is, I really believe that you can make it happen if this is important to you. If it's not important, I get it. But if this is something that you really want, I believe that you can make it happen. And I would say if it's a little bit uncomfortable, I will start with the payment plan. The payment plans have 30 days in between, so you can have some time to promote your business, to apply the strategy, to make more sales, and it will be easier to pay the rest. And if you want, we can pay the rest in one go after, so you don't stay every month paying. Now, many of my students that joined the program also felt a little bit uncomfortable with the investment, but they started with the payment plan and this made it so much easier. But for me, every time that I had to make such a big investment, I just invested a couple of months ago in a coach over 3,000 euros for one program of this course of this coach. And every time that I made such an uncomfortable decision, it made me pay more attention. They're saying that when someone pays, they pay attention. I really believe that if you're going to make that big investment that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable, it is going to make you show up differently, and you will show up differently. You will show up differently in your business and you will get different results. So you're going to be fully committed. You're going to be fully present and fully focused to make it happen because you get more skin in the game. All right. So whatever you do, these are your options. You have the one payment. Oh, the timer went back to 10. No worries. I will stay one more 10 minutes. I will stay with you. So you have 10 more minutes. You can choose the one payment of 577. You can make the monthly payment plan of 3 monthly payments of 197 or 6 monthly payments of 99 euros, 30 days apart. All right. So stevendecuba.com /join. This is where I want you to be. Caroline, just drop it in the chat box, and you can just click on it and you can go there. Inger said something. By the way, are you going to address the problem we have in Aruba when being member of a website builder platform? The issue of receiving funds. For example, being on PayPal as a business in Aruba, you cannot receive funds. Yes, I have different options for you. I've been working with a photographer as well that also wants to start booking internationally. And we managed to even have Ideal. And this photographer is based in Aruba. Ideal is, I'm not sure, Inger, if you know, Ideal is what we use in the Netherlands. He also got the opportunity to put that in his on his website. So we can definitely take a look. I believe that you have the B&B bed and breakfast, right? So we can make sure when we start working together. Oh, by the way, this is a great thing. See, this is a surprise, but since I'm already 2.5 hours in, and I know that the people that are here are the ones that are committed, I'm gonna tell you, oh, join before the timer. Do I still get access to the bonus? Yes. Ursuline, you're good. You got the bonus. You're good. Inger, what did I want to say? The surprise. Everyone that joins even the group coaching, just the group coaching, everyone that joins are going to receive one-on-one call with me so that we can fasten the learning curve even faster. So you're going to be part of the group, but as a surprise, I don't promote it. I'm only announcing it now because I know that there's less people here. The ones that are more committed are here. You're also going to receive a one-on-one session. I'm going to send you my Calendly link. You can book your call with me and the next 8 weeks if you want. If you want to book it by next week, you can do it. If you want to book it after we finish a couple of modules together, you can still do it. You have that call for you. So you will book this call and we will talk about it one-on-one together. So there's that aspect of one-on-one. I don't promote it because I want people that really are interested, that are the ones that are committed. They will know, and you will have this as a gift. But I know the people that are here, those are the people, those are my people. So you will definitely get the support that you need to make it happen. Okay? I want to make it easier, and the most effective way to run and do that. Make the job, do it happen, make it happen. All right. So, okay. Questions. Franciane, did I answer your question? Let me know if I answer your question, because I told you that I will answer it with the questions that I prepare in advance. So I want to make sure that I did a part of it. Okay, let me know what is still holding you back. What is still missing? Let me know. Let's talk about it. This is your chance. So tell me what is not clear. What do you need? What is holding you back? Let's talk about it. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Drop it in the chat and let's talk about it, because I want to make sure that you make the right decision. I want to make sure that right now, as I said, I want you to have the clarity right now. I'm not pushing anyone to join. What I do, my goal for this masterclass was to give you the clarity. This is what not to do. This is what to do instead. This is what my audience, my members of the program have achieved. And this is what is possible for you. This is your invitation. That's how I approach it. And I believe selling, when you do selling right, which you will learn in module number 4, it should feel to your audience like an invitation, not like a push. Join now, join now. I hate that. It should feel like an invitation, like an offer. Hey, this is perhaps you have tested in the past and you didn't get the result that you want. This is how to do it instead. Anger, I will see you soon. Need to go now. Nice to see you back. Oh, so awesome, Anger. No worries. Make sure you join our private group. Make sure you check your email to receive everything. And I will see you really, really soon. I'm already hanging out in our private Facebook group, checking in with the members that are joining, and I'll be there for you. So have a beautiful Sunday. I will see you soon. Francian, the part of the payment, what is the last time I can pay because I want to join to make my performance? Francian, the last day that you can join is the 10th of November, 2021. Here it is. Oh, shoot. I think I stopped the timer again. There you go. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to put a timer on my phone, 5 minutes. Hey, Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. There we go. When this rings, then the bonus will expire. So Francian, the part of the payment, when is the last time I can join? So this Wednesday, today is 7th of November. This Wednesday is the last day that you can join. After the 10th of November, I will close the doors. You can no longer join for this year because I'm going to be focused on my new members. I want to make sure that I'm giving them all of my attention, all of those supports that they need, everything to make sure that they are taking action and they are getting results. Here's the thing. When my members get results, I get results in my business. You see this masterclass, how I showed so many results of my members. I need to make sure they're getting results so I can show more people, I can show more people what is possible so that I can get results as well. So I only win when you win. So that is why I'm going to stay committed with you for the next 8 weeks, live calls. And next time I launch it again, I'm going to do another group coaching calls that you can still join. But the question is, are you going to wait until next year? Or are you going to start applying it today so that we can open 2022 differently and grow our business in that year too? So last time is this Wednesday. Still, you have 3 payment options: the 1 payment, the 3 monthly payments, and the 6 monthly payments of 99 euros. All right. Thank you, Caroline. I see you. I see you. All good. Thank you. My team is chatting with me, making sure that everything works fine. So, Francian, did I answer it? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Yes. Awesome. Beautiful. And if you have any more questions, Francian, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram or on Facebook. Just send me a message and we can talk more about it. Maybe you want to tell me more about your business. Maybe you want to tell me more about it. Hey, I'm happy to answer any more questions that you might have. But just let me know. You can contact me one-on-one directly and we can talk about it. All right. You can also book a 30-minute Zoom call with me via the website. All right. I will contact. Awesome, Francian. I'll be hanging around on Instagram the rest of the day today. So make sure you just send me a message and we will talk about it. All right. Let me see. Do you have any more questions? You have less than 5 minutes. I don't even know how many minutes else we have. Let's see. Less than 2 minutes. I'm going to say 2 more minutes to answer any question you might have. Thanks for this. It was great. Thank you. Francian, thank you. I am so excited that you have enjoyed this masterclass. I have poured so much time and energy and creativity in this masterclass to make sure that it's fun, it's entertaining, but it's also educational. And I think, and also inspirational, actually. I will put that into as well. So I think that I've done my job. So thank you. Thank you for being here. So my friend, this is it. This is your last chance for right now. Yes, I really want to learn about it. I really feel like it is really my thing to learn more about it. Awesome. I love people like you, people that are committed to learn more. I often see people, most of the struggling entrepreneurs, living a life based on, oh, I finished school, I'm done with learning. No, You're not done. You're always learning. You're always growing. Life is about learning every single day. I remember I heard a story. It was, I don't know who it was, that said that her dad will also ask her when she was a kid, what did you fail at today? What did you do differently today? What was the failure of today? Because he knows that failure is not a failure, it's an opportunity to learn a new lesson. And how awesome is that to have a different perspective on failure? When you take an action, you either get the result that you wanted, or you get the lesson that you needed to get closer to your goal. So you are never done learning. Exactly. There's the timer. The timer went off. That means that this is my time to say goodbye, to say thank you, to say, I wish I said that last year. Here I am here doing my degree in business. You will always be learning. Always be learning, my friend. Always, always. How awesome is that, right? That we always have the opportunity to keep on growing. It never stops. And how awesome it is to learn from a person that has already went through the same journey that you want to go through, and learn from that person so that you can get closer and faster to that goal. I always invest in mentors. I always invest in coach. Yeah, it is a big investment sometimes, and it makes you uncomfortable, but the result always pays in dividends. So this is it, my friend. I want to say thank you. Thank you for spending more than 2.5 hours with me today on your beautiful Sunday. Thank you for staying committed. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing others what is possible when you remain curious. Curiosity. I love that from you. And every successful entrepreneurs know is that curiosity that is going to take them to the next level and the next level and the next level. And this is how you grow. So thank you for being here. I want to say thank you. Let me see your names. Akim. Thank you, Lisbeth. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Arceline. Thank you, Francienne, Marilyn, Maricel, Marisol, and Monique. Thank you for staying here till the end of this masterclass. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And I am so thankful for you. Here I am. I'll be standing at the door until the 10th of November, waiting for you to make a decision. So, what is it going to be? I hope to see you inside of the IPB program. And by the way, your present for being present is being delivered via email. And the next hour, you will receive this email with where you can find also that free bonus. Thank you for investing in us. Always, my friend. When you win, I win. And I only want to see people win. All right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah! Big kiss, big hug. Even if it feels weird that we do not know each other, hey, that's what we do, Caribbean people. We are warm. We do hugs, and this is a digital hug, so all good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's do this, Lisbeth. Let's do that. Yup, digital hawk. I love it, Marisol. You guys just made my day and my weekend today. Thank you. So again, if you have any questions, if you're still on the fence, send me a DM on Instagram. Let's talk about it. Let's make a decision. If it's a no, it's a no. I want you to make that decision. If it's a yes, it's a yes. Let's make the decision, and then you can live your life with the clarity that you need. That you say, hey, I've made the right decision. All right? Mwah! Big kiss. Ciao, ciao. I will see you guys soon. Hey, by the way, make sure you go to the Facebook group, Passion into Profit. Share your biggest aha moment. I want to know what you've learned from this masterclass. Let me know. Let's connect in there. The group will be open for a couple of more days until I go and I go and focus on the members. But hey, let's keep the conversation going the last couple of days, and I will see you there. Right? Much love. I will see you guys really, really soon. Ciao, ciao.